Alright folks, gather round. Because when I first heard about Ikki Tousen, Dragon Destiny, my ears perked up. Seriously inspired by Romance of the Three Kingdoms. They said I'm thinking strategy, ancient China, maybe some deep philosophical musings on war and loyalty. I'm ready for my fix of historical gravitas, right? I was picturing something like a glorious animated version of Dynasty Warriors, maybe with a side of Kessen. I even dug out my old copy of Shogun Total War just to get in the mood. I spent a good 45 minutes reenacting the Battle of Sekigahara with my action figures. Don't judge, it was historically accurate mostly. Then I pressed play and what do I get? High school uniforms, okay. Find a lot of animes in a high school, it's a trope. I can roll with it, but then 10 minutes in, bam, uniforms are ripping, walls are crumbling. And these are not your average high schoolers having a tiff over who gets the last pudding cup. It's like a street fight broke out in the middle of a cosplay convention. It gave me serious River City ransom flashbacks, but instead of punching the dude until he literate explodes into coins, they're punching each other until their clothes disintegrate. I swear the tailor who made these uniforms must have used thread with the tensile strength of wet toilet paper. The plot in a nutshell, the descendants of the legendary heroes from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. They're called Toshi, and now in modern day Japan, attending rival schools. They don't have time for chess or diplomacy. They're too busy beating the ever-loving snot out of each other in epic, destructive, and highly suggestive battles. The stakes, control of the region, or maybe just who gets to be the next student council president. Honestly, it's hard to tell sometimes because the main focus seems to be on how many times a character's clothing can defy the laws of physics before it just says, nope, I'm out. The titular Dragon Destiny part refers to the dragon gem that empowers one of the main protagonists like Yufu Sensaku. But honestly, Dragon Destiny is just an elaborate excuse for Sugats and thighs, the anime. And I mean that in the most appreciative way possible. I mean, the amount of time they spend in a state of soft, late-night anime-adjacent dishabil is staggering. It's like the animators were given a mandate. Find a way to show a character's undies every 30 seconds, bonus points if it's during a complex martial arts maneuver. It reminds me of the time I tried to change a tire in a blizzard, and the wind just kept undoing my scarf and almost blew my hat into the next county. It's the same level of frustrating. Almost exposed chaos, but infinitely sexier. But here's the kicker, beneath the fan service, the action sequencings are actually pretty good. The choreography of the fights is brutal, fast and satisfyingly over the top. The characters, particularly the main crew, are fun. You've got the ridiculously powerful, slightly dense Saku for the cool-headed tragic Kanu, and the eternally stressed, highly intelligent Raifu, and the rivalries, they're intense. It's a genuine thrill ride. Final thoughts? If you came for the strategy, you're gonna leave confused. If you came for the history, you're gonna leave with a very historically inaccurate thirst. But if you came for high-impact martial arts, genuinely funny character moments, and an abundance of, well, let's call it aesthetic combat destruction. Aesthetic combat destruction. Aesthetic combat destruction. It's ridiculous, it's problematic, and it's utterly entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, I already have 3 different browser tabs open trying to find a decent quality poster of Kanu. She's got that whole stoic spear wielding, I will judge your life choices vibe, and I'm totally here for it. 5 out of 5 stars for the action, and a solid 10 out of 5 for the sheer unapologetic audacity of the wardrobe department.